No.
In this minute, we're gonna die.
No.
Coco, the world will literally end if you don't start. Coco, what are you waiting for?
Alright. And we're going live. Huzzah! We're live!
Yeah, and that's how I saved Corvus.
No, don't make the stuff.
That was a great story. I'm so glad people didn't miss that one.
Guys, I hate that fucking joke. Hold on, what?
And this is how I saved Jaster from the feral pack of 6-year-olds at the local daycare.
Anyways, I need to remember what the hell I did earlier.
Why is there still Minecraft in the bottom left corner of the stream?
Because I'm doing Minecraft.
Damn. But I'm just...
Corvus Minecraft.
As long as Coco has on their other screen, the roll 20 for me.
So,
And then...
we have someone new. This is Star. We're gonna go out of order this time. Star, do you want to introduce yourself and your character?
It's not done. I haven't decided upon anything, basically.
Oh, so you're not here right now?
I don't remember.
Yeah, not here, not gonna be in this session.
Oh, okay.
Coco, roll 20.
Well, Star's here, and maybe in future.
Yes.
So, let's start from the top.
Oh,
Blossom,
hold on a moment.
who the fuck are you?
Is Blossom here?
Blossom?
Blossom's dead.
And
Fiery! Who are you? This is not going well. God damn it, Fiery! Introduce yourself!
I did this earlier.
Hi, I am me. I am me. Me is soup. Soup is soup. That's about it.
I'm now angry.
I did exactly what you asked. After being asked the second time.
Alright. The gay dog who's in the stream. Also,
I am Shulko. Apologies for squeaky chair. My character is Felix Schaffa. I don't remember how to pronounce it anymore.
they also have a squeaky chair.
No. Nicknamed Tick. Because he's a paranoid. And for this stream, there's Minecraft in the corner because I'm going to be doing that as busy work. As things happen. Because I have a mega build I'm working on. Or I say mega build, I don't know how big a mega build is
I mean,
technically.
that's a mega build if you do it in survival, at least.
I mean, fair, and thanks to
The
World
obsidian
Edit.
alone.
Huh?
The obsidian alone.
Oh, it's not that much obsidian. I'm mainly using deep slate, which
But
takes a hot minute, but still.
but who's that cat in the background?
Hi. I wonder who it is. There's like probably some dummy named Kenshi playing the cat barbarian Juniper.
Juniper. Alright, and I am Jaster, the very... You know, I'm gonna be very humble today. I'm the very humble DM.
Rennick, you're not a part of this.
Beat his ass.
Banishment.
I've come to this. Jesus fuck.
Do you remember streaming?
Oh my god, I also heard someone who wasn't here for our D introduction!
Kill him.
Talking with my papa.
Well, who are you?
Hello, I am Blossom. I play Rosa. You are all my children.
Alright, good talk. So, who wants to do the recap? If anyone can remember what happened last time.
God, no.
I can't
Oh,
wait.
yeah, we had
I do remember it, but at the same time,
Okay, here's the most thing that I remember. After we dealt with the corpse incident, that's all I will refer to in that situation, we then proceeded to look around and do some odd jobs, including going and visiting a small child who desired to become an adventurer, who we very wisely gave the advice of, don't do that yet. You're like 11, you don't do that.
The reason why you met the child is because you were looking for odd jobs. Because after the corpse incident, you met with Alexander Hamilton and then went from Elderwood to Augerberg.
Regardless, we needed more money. So we checked out this child and decided, hey, this is a legitimate child, and decided to just let him be a kid.
We also played Matchmaker at some point as well.
Yes, we helped.
That was multiple sessions ago.
No, that was still part of the
I mean,
last one. We
we
did
were
that
only
one
on
and then
session
talked to the kid.
4.
Look, it's been a while, alright. Ever since when Corvus and Kenshi and Apple got sucked into hell, it was kind of a pain in the ass to get them back.
Yeah.
No. See, it all happened here. It was in this town. I remember then. We went and talked to. I don't remember what he was, but we went and talked to him. Decided, hey, trying to falsely intimidate, be, falsely intimidating and like a big bravado man when that's not really you. Is not a good choice.
So we did that in the last town while we were waiting for our transport mission to go to the town we're currently in.
Was that the last one? I don't remember. Regardless, we did it, and we were decently good at that, actually.
So,
Regardless,
you guys,
we did that, and now it's time to do something else, because we finished our drop-off quest that brought us here.
so you guys were actually debating whether or not you would get on one of the riverboats and head to a different place, or if you would continue into the marshland. So, you guys arrive at your hotel, and, yeah, you don't have a room here yet. It's kind of like a, it's more a tavern than a hotel. There's, like, rooms upstairs you can rent, but, no. You arrive here, and, yeah. Go ahead. Do things. Somebody, please.
Well, we were getting on.
I'm children.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to be getting on a boat later today?
I thought we were going back to a hotel to go to bed or something.
Yeah,
we were getting on the
pretty
boat.
late tonight. You do know that boats come and go a lot, so, you could wait till morning and you could probably go wherever you go.
I thought we were getting a free ride at a specific time is the reason why we were doing boat.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I work for the company.
You were going to get a free ride in exchange for labor on the ship. Labor that has not yet been specified, mind you, in exchange for passage to somewhere. Riverboat company's always looking for free labor in exchange for passage, because that means they don't have to fucking pay you.
Oh my god, they're like a real company. This is so realistic.
A lot of interns at the Riverboat company.
It's like a real company.
But yeah, I mean, you do have time, unless you want to see if there's a ship leaving tonight.
I feel like you need to put my character has worked for the company before on numerous occasions. Also being the fact that pretty sure we stayed like here at River Shine is the HQ, and I live here.
Yeah.
At the big ass church. And this is mostly run by otters, who I also imagine share my faith.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck wouldn't they? It is a water god.
Water.
Water. Anyway,
Me, I'm under the water.
Please
do
help
I have
me.
the equivalency? I'm going around a bad way of saying this. Do I have a company ID?
You don't officially work for the company, but no. You've worked with them before, you kind of know people there, but you've kind of been on your own for a while.
What do you mean for a while? I've been gone from the company for like a week at most. They dropped us off in the rat place, and then we worked our way south.
Yeah, but you're not like a fixed member of the company.
That's fair. I would know it enough to know how it works.
Yeah.
That would
Well, I
probably
mean-
include scheduling, more or less.
So, it's gonna be up to you guys. Do you guys want to spend the night, or do you want to go to the dock and see if there's, like, something that you can hop on now.
We kind of lack Blossom, so we kind of have to go to bed. They already came back when we went to go help
Bless
the kid.
Alright,
So
Oh yeah, you guys want to go train the kid in how to not immediately kill himself.
Yeah.
so you guys want to spend the night here?
Might as well.
Kind of already are. I remember now. I remember now. I went and bought us hotel rooms.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
so,
that's right. Blossom went ahead and just bought us hotel rooms.
Yeah. So if there's nothing anyone wants to do, we can fast forward through the night and get into the morning. Is there anything anyone wants to do in the tavern or anything like that?
If I remember correctly, I am passed the fuck out.
Yeah, you went to bed early.
It was a long day. Like, basically, like yesterday I found out that zombies are real.
Yeah. Well, we did a trip after that. Like, we went on like a cargo trip mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a week in universe or something. Or no, 2
Whatever.
days.
Regardless, the undead are real. My god basically, I imagine, hates it. Why wouldn't he? It's an abomination.
Blossom, how would you feel if I learned Animate Dead when I get my 3rd level spell slots?
I would be greatly disappointed in you.
On
I don't know if he would be able to learn that.
It's a wizard spell, and I am Eldritch Knight.
Well, the Jaster has mentioned that they're gonna be
Well, I mean, he has firsthand seen it's a possibility, so.
Yeah.
might end up experimenting with some corpses. Could I bring them back to life like that? Like the
Oh,
Who knows it's
Dead
possible?
Bumblebee. Find like a dead squirrel on the side of the road. I'm gonna see if I can bring you back to life.
Pretty much. So, is there anything anyone wants to do, or do you guys just want to head to bed and go to the docks in the morning?
Head to bed, dock some more.
Same,
Man.
I agree with that.
Right. It's a comfortable hotel room. It's not really much there. There's a bed, there's a desk, and the good old cup chair that's in every hotel room ever.
Just for Jaster.
Disadvantage on next roll.
It's a shame. Soup died. It's a real shame.
Yeah, there just happened to be a spike pit in the middle of the road or something. It's weird.
And,
I used Lucky to
Real weird.
reroll the spike pit.
but yeah. Fuck you, Fiery. Made me lose my train of thought.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So they do have breakfast here. Do you guys want to stop for breakfast, or do you want to go straight to the dock?
Food.
yeah.
I guess we get food.
Okay. There's a lot of weird characters out. You see like different dock workers that kind of look kind of ragged. Some are missing like some fingers. Normal sailor shit. They're serving here omelet and some fly bacon.
Very good.
How-
Do they have cans of soup that I could request?
Are you walking up to the chef and asking for a can of soup?
Yes.
No. You walk. Are you walking up to a waiter or just straight into the kitchen?
Not straight into the kitchen. I'll just walk. Is it like a buffet line to get the food I take it?
No. It's like you sit down and they kind of
Okay.
take your key
Okay.
and they give you breakfast.
Okay, we'll do that. I'll ask the waiter then. Can soup have a can of soup?
Can?
Yes, can of soup. Whole can, please.
Okay.
It's medieval. Will they even have cats?
I will.
We've established that yes, they
How
exist.
many cans do soup have right now? It currently has 21 empty cans.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll ask the the chef, and about like they walk off. They bring the eggs and fry bacon over. The soup's gonna be a minute.
Yeah.
And about 3 minutes later, there's a big bowl of soup that is brought out to you.
Soup requested it in the can.
You wanted the soup in the can?
Yes. Soup wished to save it for. It is okay. Soup will figure this out.
That okay.
Can I take out? Because you said it's a big bowl of soup.
Yeah.
Can I pour it into 2 cans and then seal the cans?
You know what? Okay. Make
Hooray.
me. What tools do you have?
I'm using prestidigitation, which is how I did
Okay.
it last time, and I didn't.
Alright,
I
go
just
ahead.
don't let anybody see it.
Alright.
Hooray. Soup is generating rations.
So you're not eating.
I'll eat some of the soup as I'm putting it in.
Okay.
You said it was big. There is obviously enough soup.
Yeah. Alright. But with this, I'm assuming you guys all eat and then head to the docks, or did you guys want to stop by a store, anything like that before you head up on? If there's anything you guys want to do, now's the time.
Not that I can think of.
Good morning, children.
We're not children, Rosa.
My children. I touch your head.
I growl softly.
It is okay. You do not have to be angry right now. There is nothing dead.
Oh, we should be good for now.
So you guys slowly cut your way through the different back alleys and streets of the marsh. It's very muddy around here. They didn't really bother paving this place.
Are there any random cans laying around?
Their infrastructure is lazy.
No, it's less the fact that it's lazy and more the fact that people crawl around in the muddy area of the docks, and it's really expensive to hire people to shovel out the mud that gets left behind. So
They're
is there
heathens.
yes, there's any cans left around?
make me a can check.
Can check.
Roll for cans. That is a
At
net
20!
Find 4 cans on your way.
Let's go.
One's even sealed.
Oh my god. Can I quickly unseal it to see what's in it?
There's a label.
Oh, what's the label say?
Can you read? Can you read?
Read?
Soup
yes,
is
Soup
smarter
can
than
read.
us.
Soup
I don't
is the
remember
smartest
his
person in the
intelligence.
party. He has 16 intelligence. He just doesn't have the ability to formulate a sentence to say it properly.
Yeah.
You know what? Entirely based.
It
Okay,
says,
what is...
it says, peas and mushrooms.
Okay, then we'll add it to the... Is it a pea and mushroom soup or just
Yeah.
the ingredient? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
We'll add it to the can of soup stash.
So, yeah, it takes from where you are, it probably only takes 10-15 minutes to get down there. But you eventually start to see the docks that lead into the water. You see different fishing vessels. They're not really that big. It's more think about those weird Vietnamese fishing vessels, little wooden fishing boats. That's kind of what you see the majority of. But what really stands out is the paddle boat, or what are those boats called? I'm forgetting the words. No. It looks like a steamboat.
Oh, the one with the big rotating paddle thing?
Yeah, the big in the back. Yeah. and you
Yeah,
see
that's the name of it.
different backup up map. It dwarfs everything else at this harbor. And you see about 2 of these as of right now. But you know that as the day goes on, if none of these are going to your desired location, you will find one probably some point today. That is, depending on where your desired destination is. So, you guys interact with any of the people around you, or do you head straight there? You see some little children fishing off the side of the dock. You see some old curmudgeony man just whining and bitching at anyone who will listen.
Rose is just gonna stand there, put her hands on her hips, fucking tilt her head up and taking a deep breath like
It doesn't smell good.
the docks. The same as anywhere else.
Can we go fishing and catch fish?
If you want to do that, you can. I'm not stopping you. There's no story yet for me to progress. You guys are the story.
Well,
I'm
that's
sure
the thing.
this
Does
is a good
everybody
idea.
want to try and
If you
fish?
guys want to have a beach episode, I will get start creating stats for the fucking watermelon game from that anime from every anime on the planet.
What?
Considering Jaster talked about anime, I no longer wish to fish. I don't have anything against anime, I just think that's funny.
The
So what do you
fishing
guys wanna
anime.
So who wants to be in charge of getting what?
Was there like a
Is
I don't
there like
know.
a
Yes, the one that knows what they're doing.
I'm reluctant to say booth, but like a place where the river company set up?
Office?
Yeah, there is a dedicated booth for it. It's they have a sort of office area. It's kind of a building, but kind of a shanty building. It's not well constructed, but it suits the purpose. There's people working at their different desks, filing different forms, and there's a little window you can walk up to talk to somebody.
I imagine I've come down to this port before.
Have
I've
you?
been doing this shit for years.
Why don't you roll for it? See if you've been to this specific one.
Roll what exactly? History?
Our roll a history, yeah. We'll see if your history gets brought you down.
There's history. 17.
Yeah, you've been down here maybe once before. Not really long enough to get to know anyone who would work here, but enough to know that, it's the same as anyone else.
Good enough. I walk in. Hello!
Be with you in a moment.
I need
And
to
you
work.
see this. One moment, please. And you see this little, very short otter, carrying a stack of paperwork and disseminating it between 4 different what you know to be departments. You have a trade department, a transit department, and a fees department. And he does this for about 2 minutes, and then pulls up a stool and pops up and says, "How can I help you?"
Hello. We need work going north.
Okay, where north?
Well, I'd prefer riverfront. Anyone else want to go anywhere else north?
Eh?
Where did you say to go?
Rivershine? The main.
Wouldn't that just lead us to that cave?
Rivershine is also a city.
Oh. We could go there for now, I guess.
Also, my hometown.
Fair.
And if we were to go east of there, technically there's mine. Ish. It's a bit of a trip.
Could go east also.
Down the river. Why am I British?
Down by the river.
Down by the river?
I think there's a famous
You're
song.
talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm fine wherever we go. I'm not a fan of the boats in general, but
Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I know I'll be fine. It's just not enjoyable.
Fair.
Roll for seasickness, Kenshi.
It's not seasickness. My character just likes the woods. Is what I'm getting at.
Okay. Do it anyway.
No, I have an 18 Constitution. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Right. So he's just sitting there patiently, like, you know, hands folded.
You know, yeah, we're just gonna go to Rivershine.
Rivershine? Okay. And he like looks underneath the little desk he's standing at. Pay passage or work? I think he said work. Work. Okay, hang on. That's a different form. Here it is. And he plops down one. Just for you, or
Entire group.
It'd be all of us, so.
And
How much would the paid be?
what pay?
No.
Travel.
Paid passage. How much would we have to pay for the passage?
Oh, let me see. Let's see here. Oh, the ship we have here is going there for resupply, so no inconvenience cost. What class?
Cheapest.
Alright, so third class. And he like pulls out a little advocate and starts. Including meals or not including meals?
That gets into my other question is, I would only be doing work if you need help in the canteen.
Okay, Alright, so paid third class to Rivershine would be 7 gold, not 7 gold, 7 silver pieces. For third class accommodation, which is basically just bunk beds in a shared room with like 30 other people.
And you don't happen to have any work involving the kitchen area of the boat, do you?
He pulls out this big binder and just like kind of flips through it. Security, deck, and roll a d20 for me, Kenshi.
A D20?
Yeah.
Roll. Well.
Behind the hidden do you have experience cooking?
Travel cooking mostly, so I'm used to this kind of stuff.
I mean, we could always do some third swap.
I'd rather not just serve it. I'm much better at cooking.
I know, stir.
Oh, stir! I thought I heard serve.
I mean, I'm sure I could find something for you.
Can Soup assist in the cooking as well?
Your name's what?
Soup! I am
Soup.
Soup.
Your
My
parents hate
specialty
you?
is soup.
Your
They are
parents hate
soup.
you?
No, they hated me.
I can tell.
My mother didn't love soup.
Wait. We haven't been over this before. Was your family, like, naming you after what they planned to use you for or something?
Soup will get into these stories later. Soup does not wish to confuse the lady in front of him. I assume it's a lady.
No, it's a guy.
I assume to confuse the man in front of him.
He looks offended.
Yeah.
No,
Soup
I
is
didn't
gender
know.
blind.
You didn't specify their gender. This isn't my fault.
I much prefer proper cooking, so I'll just pay the 7 coins for a passage.
Okay.
Oh, if we're doing that, then I should pay for all of us.
I'm paying mine anyways before Rosa can offer.
Okay,
It's
well, I guess
fucking-
Soup will not be making soup.
I mean, you still can. I mean,
Nah, Soup is okay in that case if we're just paying.
are you paying for third class, or are you wanting to bump it up?
I thought it was Rosa paying, so I didn't have anything to say.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
I'd rather work for passage than pay for passage.
It's just a
7
matter
silver.
of different paperwork. I mean, if you want to work, I have jobs for it.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, I mean,
I'll work. I'm Rosa ain't scared of working.
Exactly.
Okay, I guess Soup will stir the soup. Then he will make soup.
alright, and looks, and I think Kenshi already paid for their room, correct?
Yeah, I removed the coins already.
Okay. So, the otter takes one of the papers away and pulls out a different one. Alright, you sign this one. This is a general waiver. The Riverboat Company is not responsible for any death, mutilation, drowning, or grievous bodily injuries incurred during your stay. In the unlikely event you are maimed, you cannot pursue us legally.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Now,
worry.
for the rest of you,
Don't worry.
see here.
I'm not the type to pursue you legally if you wrong me.
Oh, I don't like that.
No. I don't like the paperwork of suing.
Oh, okay.
That means he's gonna stab you.
Nah! Yeah, the otter looks a little fearful of you and just slides you over the paperwork to sign. For the rest of you, I do have several jobs. I have a deckhand. You said the special one wants to work with the soup, correct?
Ooh. Yes.
Yes,
Soup
I'm
will
just
work with the
Sitting
soup.
there,
It-
just patting him on the head. Good boy.
He's his
They
guardian
call me
around.
special. They call me special.
He's his guardian around because I feel like he's not capable
just
of
raise
running
a
a legal
hand.
cog.
Soup is
Okay.
a legal adult.
Legally, he's an adult. Also, I am legally now his guardian.
Okay.
I
You
love
don't get
this.
to argue this.
I don't think he's mentally capable of signing a contract, so you can go ahead and sign for him.
Soup can sign contracts.
No.
He is very
I grab it out of their hand and I sign it.
Oh.
It is perfectly legible and looks very clean.
Good job. Listen, there's gonna be tasks for you over there around the corner. They will be there soon to give you tasks. Just wait over there. It'll be fine. You go over there.
What are they exactly pointing?
They're
at?
pretty much. It's around the corner of the building that they're in.
just soup there.
Yeah.
Soup wishes to stay with his friends for now.
Okay.
I am
All
not
right.
letting him leave my side. How dare you
Oh,
insult my child?
Okay. And like you see him, Duke can and
Rosa.
Rosa, can you two make a perception check?
Perception.
Alpha.
Even.
So you both notice the gentleman take contract and just put it in the trash bin and try to slyly slide another paper underneath Rosa's contract.
Ahem. Soup does not appreciate your insult of his intelligence.
I'm just gonna stare and have lightning dance around me again.
He's going to slowly reach into the bin and pull it back out.
Soup may not be word smart, but he is brain smart.
You sure are, buddy.
Soup does
but-
not wish to be patronized anymore.
So, Anyway, so I do have a security specialist position. If you wish to take that giant scary dog.
That sounds about right. I'll take it.
Yes, all right. You can find
Hmm?
There's now smudge on the desk, and he tried to wipe it away.
Why is there a smudge on the desk? What?
Like he spilled some ink, moving the paper over.
Oh.
And I also have the deckhand job, and also the scurvy specialist job, where you have to diagnose scurvy and make sure that they eat their fucking lemons.
Oh,
Lemon.
medical position.
Yes. You're a doctor?
I am a cleric,
Oh.
and my glorious lord, fierce time strider.
Oh, you wanted that.
He's gonna dance around me, and I'm just gonna give him a slight head tilt.
And you thought soup was bad.
I mean, glory to Phineas Time Strider.
How long is the trip going to be?
It should be a day, if that, depending on current conditions and weather.
Oh, these newfangled boats are much faster than I remember.
Newfangled?
I don't like
This
boats.
is the latest model from that the Riverboat Company has worked with Canis with.
My character's just like, yeah, Canis. We're chilling.
Before the sanctions, it was also a joint venture between Canis and the Sylvan before the sanctions.
Forget Sylvan. It's the birds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Canis is not too pleased with Sylvan right now. Something about not sharing technology and not people going missing. But I don't know. But here's the contract. Again, we're not liable for any injuries or death under our employment. If you wish to become, join our workforce permanently, we do have health insurance options available.
I know, I've worked here before.
Okay. So I'm assuming you all signed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and he like reaches under and like scribbles a number and hands it to Juniper. This is your bunk. Make sure you keep your possessions close. We are not responsible for any theft.
And I'm not responsible if someone does thieve and what happens. You won't have
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Dude, what?
Okay, well, have a safe trip. And he like pops off the little step stool and like under the table and shuffles off. Oh, it leaves in 1 hour, by the way. So make sure you're there.
Alrighty.
Well, that was productive.
Mm-hmm.
Have we walked away from them?
They walked away from us, technically. We're still sitting here in the lobby.
Soup
It's
doesn't.
not really a lobby. Basically it's like the building and you see all the desks. And like you're at basically like a walk-up counter.
Makeshift lobby.
It's still very much outside.
I'll be right back.
Yay.
But yeah, you have an hour before you guys have to embark. So
Well, We can just
You
go
guys
sit and wait.
could show up early.
That's what I mean. We go sit and wait at the place.
Okay. You are all also handed like little tickets telling you who you're meeting with and where you have to go. Neat. To Tick, you have to meet with Dog, the security captain.
Alright.
Example. Rosa, you have to meet with Dr. Anders in the lower deck. And Fiery, you have a very distinct pleasure. Roll a history check to see if you recognize the name.
Did they give any descriptions or just the name?
They didn't give description. They just basically says where to find them on the ship. How into cooking are you, Fiery? Do you know like cookbooks or?
I will say I have read them. However, Soup is incompetent in cooking anything that is not submerged in a liquid.
So you can fry things.
Soup can fry and boil, but if he is expected to pan fry something, it will not go well.
You can poach eggs.
Yes,
Ooh,
Soup can poach an egg. He's made egg drops. Egg drop
Poached
soup.
eggs are the fucking best.
I also know how to actually poach eggs.
Same.
Fuck, now I'm just hungry.
So yeah, you don't, you know, the name doesn't
Give me
really
some
do
garlic
anything for
bread.
you. But, I don't know, you see the name Gordon Ramsay. It's just a guy.
Probably a ram.
Oh my god, Soup's gonna be the Dodge Ram 1500 of chefs!
What the fuck?
I don't actually say that, but he is about to meet the Dodge Ram.
Oh,
You're welcome.
What the fuck?
You guys are gonna be just having standard D&D adventures and fucking new fire. He's gonna be in Hell's Kitchen. So, let's roll just a d20 to see who goes first. Let's see who meets who first.
Alright, I'll mention the cat.
11.
I think the cat went to go piss, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Alright.
What the fuck is the cat's job anyway?
Oh, they paid.
The cat.
Oh,
the
I
cat
thought they said they
fired
took
on
away
a
the
The
cat.
cat ain't doing shit.
I thought they said they took their money back.
No?
Money.
No.
No, that may have been just me bad hearing.
Fair enough.
The guy took away the paperwork that was going to be for the working and gave them a different paperwork.
See, the cat is gonna take a break, lounge, but you know they paid
Be a
money.
cat.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
the cat doesn't need to meet anyone.
to be fair, my character is being a bit on the frugal end because Rosa likes to, you know, pay for other people.
Spend money on you. I'm basically me.
Yeah, so it's like okay, in order to support this lifestyle, we just kind of work whenever we can to make sure that we have the cash available. Because sometimes we care for people more than we can really technically afford if we were to just always, you know, pay for shit.
True.
So, with that, Nick,
Yes.
you've been on a couple of these vessels. This is a job you take more often than not.
Yeah, have I came across Zog before? Because I'm sure with ships and whatever, I could potentially run into the crew.
Roll a history.
Alright,
Bubs,
Yes?
since we're playing D&D, I got you.
Oh, much appreciated.
There's meatloaf and
Meatloaf?
salad.
I haven't had
Salad.
meatloaf in fucking years. Hold on, where's
Meatloaf
history?
and
You guys got meatloaf
I'm just going back down.
Alright, history. Well, this is just gonna...
It's okay, I'll
Yeah,
start.
This must be a new guy.
Alright. So I've never come across this guy before. Is there any, like, random dude on the ship that I recognize?
You see Terry.
Alright, it's like, hey, Terry!
Oh, hey, Nick.
Hey, Terry!
I love Terry.
Dog. I'm trying to roleplay.
He's a goose.
Hey, Terry, I'm supposed to meet up with Zog. You know,
Oh.
yeah?
Oh. You haven't run into Zog yet, have you?
No. I haven't come across him at all.
Interesting.
Interesting? In a
You
good...
don't have an arm industry, do you?
Do I have a what?
An arm injury that you're currently recovering from?
Nah.
Okay,
is
good.
fiddle.
He probably won't throw you off the
Huh?
Just, you'll see. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Okay, so he's a weird... Is he weird in a good or a bad way?
Yes.
Is he gonna, like, be a pain to work under?
I mean, the interview process sucks.
The interview sucks. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, once you get his respect, I
Hmm.
mean...
Go get a plate.
Gotcha.
No.
Alright.
Yeah,
Do you know where he's at?
he's in the head security office. You know, it's the same on every ship. You know.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks.
Hey,
I'm walking past him away to the fucking bottom deck. Hello, Terry.
oh hey!
We love Terry.
Damn. Got a couple new people with our group this time.
Oh, are they
Hmm?
are working for them, or are they like just hitching along?
Coming
I've
with.
adopted them.
We're not working under them. It's more like working. They're kind of with us. We've just been sticking together since we got out of Chiptooth Outpost.
Oh yeah, I think I heard you guys were there.
Yeah. Came across them. They seem kind of chill. One of them kind of disappeared at some point. He was racist, so I don't give a shit anyways.
Yeah, well,
Oh, Bomber's character's dead, isn't he?
Maybe.
I'm sure he's fine. Cut the
He can no longer make it here, though. Like, he's out, I think.
Cuts to Bomber's shell, like, and a soup inside of it.
Oh yeah, if I'm making a soup, I'm going to question, why is Friend in the fridge? Why is the old racist man in the fridge?
Where's the
Okay,
lamb sauce?
I need to break this down as hard as I can here.
Where's the
Bomber-
Terry
we left
sauce?
Bomber in the rat territory. Bomber was exclusively racist to the rats, and the rats hated him.
Mhm.
Excuse me, did you just say Bomber was racist towards rats?
Reptiles and rats are generally racist towards each other in this universe.
I'm going to kill Bomber's character. I'm
Shush.
gonna make a
More than
character.
rats,
Stop.
the reptiles.
Anyway,
But
Let's be honest here. The rats turned him into a fucking meal.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead
they
as
don't
shit.
they don't eat people. The Connie, however,
Regardless, Bomber's dead.
Instead of making shark fin soup, they
Dead.
made turtle
Anyways.
fin soup.
so I'm gonna be going over to the security office, whatever thing, to meet this now infamous Zog guy.
Alright, so I'm assuming, are you just walking in or are you knocking on the door?
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Come in.
Eh. Oh,
Walk
bro.
in and you are immediately greeted with a Johnny Bravo-esque hoo-ha-hoo, and it's like you see this fucking beaver fucking just do these different flex poses in rapid succession.
Alright, I'm
Like,
gonna.
he's a bit stubby for his size, but he's built. His tail is also jacked, but it's also covered in like metal scales.
I'm immediately just kind of put off by that. It's just like, huh.
You the
Okay.
new hire?
Yeah, for this ride, at minimum.
Welcome to the crew. How tough are you?
I mean, been a soldier up at, what is it called? Pynton.
Salty spittoon.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
The soldier in Pynton for most of my life, and then semi-recently been doing odd jobs since I retired.
And And he does like more flexes. That sounds pretty tough. Why don't you show me? And he fucking puts his arm on the table, just waiting for you to arm wrestle him.
Alright.
Alright,
Who is
so
this guy?
roll
Johnny
your strength.
Bravo?
Alright, so is it like a strength check, basically?
It's gonna be contested strength, yeah.
Not athletics?
I'll say pure strength or athletic.
I like athletics better.
Okay.
You can either have
Yeah, that would
strength
well.
or strength plus a bonus potentially. Your choice.
I'm one off of getting a nat 20. What is that? Alright.
Alright, and rolling mine. You feel him in this moment. He looks, he's a lot weaker right now than he should be. Maybe it's a size difference, or maybe it's like a weird angle. But you're only like kind of trying, and then you're like, all right, fuck it, and then just slam his fist into the other into the desk. He's like, oh, you are pretty tough. And all right, I like you. You got the job.
Much appreciated.
In fact, I like you so much. I'm gonna let you choose where you work. You want to work in the galley? You want to work in first class, second class, or third class?
What would, like, I consider, like, what would a military do just kind of consider as, like, the most fun place to be?
Like, in terms of, like, the easiest work, or something that's gonna be the most interesting?
Most interesting.
Probably third class, because it's not a lot of space, and, you know, people kind of get tempered.
Yes. It reminds you of your time in the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically where all the whores are.
Okay, then I'll see Kenshi.
You
Yeah.
will see Kenshi.
If you have a problem, I'll just beat them into a pulp with you. You grapple them, and I'll just start slashing.
And so, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, third class.
I like your style. You can't be using that, though, and he points to your pick. And he hands
Oh,
you a
yeah.
bludgeon.
A what?
A little
He hands you
bludgeon and
basically-
fake-
It's basically a
fake
billy club.
stick.
Okay. So I basically got handed like a club.
Yeah.
Yes.
No
Sounds
sharp
good.
things on the path.
Yeah, fair enough. I usually end up grappling people, to be fair.
Yeah, well, you know, insurance.
Yeah, fair. Everyone's got their rules. We gotta make sure, you know, nobody's...
I also have
Injured.
insurance. I have the best insurance. It's these guns.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As you were, your shift starts when we depart, and you can get off shift, let's say, around 5 o'clock.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Just in time for dinner. We have a special guest on board, too, so make sure if you go, you know, you head to the galley, make sure you have your eyes out just in case. The one and only Gordon Ramsay is here.
Have I heard of Gordon Ramsay?
Have. You don't even have to roll because he's from Partington.
Ah.
He's a very accomplished chef.
Damn. It's like, whoa. That's gonna... Huh.
The
I've heard of
random
this guy. That is
I wonder
indeed
how many
a
people
guest.
are going to be concerned for me at this point that I can only cook liquid things. Things in liquid.
Well, we're about to find out. Is there anything else you want to interact with Zog with?
Anything else I should keep an eye out for? Any shifty
Other than the
looking...
usual wildlife, holes in the boat, holes in the boat caused by wildlife, deer, the ii, that's been active in the area, and you know, just general pirates.
Gotcha. Alright. Much appreciated. Go ahead and gonna... I'll just head out
No
then.
barbarians this time, so you know, shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. They can get a little wild sometimes.
Yeah, no, they're fun.
Alright. You have a good day.
Make sure you close the door on your way out.
I nod, and as I head out, I close the door behind me.
Carrie's sitting out there like I told you.
That is interesting, yeah.
So, you remember Sam, right?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? What's up?
Yeah, he lost the arm wrestling, he threw him off the boat. Like, literally threw him off the boat.
He threw him off the... Oh, oof. So that's why you were asking if I had, tough arm or so, or whatever the...
Yeah.
Hmm.
Where are you stationed this time?
I let me pick, so I got, I'm in 3rd class area.
I'm on VIP detail, so I guess I'll see you around.
Alright.
And you two go off in your separate directions, and you head down to 3rd class.
Who's
I
it?
hurry.
Yep.
I hurry. You approach the alley, and you hear muffled voices. Muffled, angry voices.
I would also like to point out that Gordon Ramsay is only angry.
Yeah, well, this is funny.
And to be fair, he's specifically
Well, this
angry...
is Gordon Ramsay, not Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, because, like, the chef, he's more of pissed off at chefs who, think they know everything and then them being stupid or something like that. Because, like, I've seen, like, you know, see how he is with kids or what have you. Or people who want to learn. Rather than people who think they know everything.
Maybe Soup will figure out how to cook things not in liquid by the end of this.
Though he does play into the joke when it comes to online, like, commenting on people's food that looks horrid.
Yeah. Which, gotta love a dude for it.
But you hear angry voices. Beyond this door, there's no going back.
I guess I just go in.
Where's the lamb sauce? And you see at the fucking plate of tuna fucking ice pass. And you see like this you see the this little fucking squirrel just kinda crying thing. Get out! And it's just like going back and forth like that, and for like 5 minutes, him just screaming at people, and then he sees you, and he's like, "You! What's your specialty?
Soup.
Get on the line!"
I go and I cook the soups.
Time for soup.
Alright. Roll for soup.
What role am I making? For soup.
Yeah, what is a soup roll?
Cooking is usually survival, isn't it?
Usually survival,
Yeah.
and if you have cooked stool proficiency, is you add your proficiency as well as your survival.
It just depends how he's making the soup, because you could also roll, I've seen people roll Arcana if it's magic based, or I've seen people roll, Intelligence if it's, like, baking and shit. So it depends
Baking
how
is still
fiery...
survival.
Yeah, it depends how fiery
I'll
makes
just roll.
the soup.
I'll just roll survival.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be too bad. Alright, I'm gonna roll for the standard. You're gonna have advantage.
If Fiery doesn't get a fucking nat 28, he's gonna be ashamed of his
Tell
name.
Apple I got a total of 20.
You see him like going around and like critiquing people's work and being like, "Need more salt, you fucking donkey!"
It's an actual donkey.
What?
Just meat.
No, there's no
It's
donkey.
not a good meal.
Ew.
It's
What are you? Are you an idiot sandwich?
You idiot sandwich! Then he comes over to the soup, looks at the soup, takes out a spoon from his apron.
Well, that's gonna be crusty.
tastes it. What's your name?
Soup.
Why can't you idiots cook like this idiot? Make me more!
Soup will get on it.
He kind of looks at you, appreciation and just pride, knowing that somebody finally fucking understands.
Finally, someone knows where the lamb
Finally,
sauce is.
someone can cook.
It's like feel the envy of eyes around you.
He's gonna get fucking assassination attempt from jealous other cooks.
Alright,
They're
we're
gonna
gonna
try. They're gonna fail, and then when they end up in the infirmary, I'm gonna kill them.
It's more like Gordon Ramsay is gonna detect someone's fucking with a
Yeah, and somebody
confident
is going to
someone.
detect that there is something wrong with the quality of food that is about to come out, and he's going to stop them.
He's gonna beat them to death.
Time for murder.
Murder.
also at around the time the ship's already departed, just for timeline sake.
I'm sitting here in the medical bay.
So yeah, you make your way to the medical bay. Yeah.
The dog brought saltines.
That was ages ago. What?
Yes,
Um,
their vote is not
And
incorrect.
roll a history to see if you've met Dr. Andrews.
Okay. There's history. 20. Very likely.
Yeah. So you've met Dr. Andrews before. They just kind
Hello,
of like
doctor.
hey,
patients
Rosette.
today.
The patients are fine. Jim here has rope burn. You can get started on that.
Oh, yes, I'll look at him. I would like to, this is entirely up to you. I would like to use divination here, which is basically just me rolling religion to see if God will tell me what the fuck is wrong with this man.
No, sure. Go ahead. Roll for it.
Been real funny if I got that one.
Your god disowns you.
I rolled a 1. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to amputate your hands.
You're less concerned about the hands right now. But, like, it's a problem, but you're more concerned about the silent menace of gingivitis.
Have you been flossing?
What?
I mean, I've been sitting on guard.
Well, that is also a good preventative. But remember to floss.
I'll be back.
More people died of the silent
I'm
menace
just
that
taking
is gingivitis.
Is this like little Timmy just mega confused?
Yeah. This definitely looks like someone who's not in that sea for long. This definitely looks tired.
Don't worry. If ever it comes to it, I will keep you from dying. That is my purpose.
I can die here?
It's highly unlikely. Let's see. I believe I've taken a few dozen trips on the river here on one of these boats, and I've only been attacked at least 6 times. Most of it's wildlife. You're fine. Unless it's a crab. I've had to kill a crab once.
Vicious beasts they are.
Devil beast that one is.
There's a rumor about a crab going around.
Don't worry, if it shows up, I'm going to have lightning dance across my skin again. I'm going to kill it.
The cuckoo won't let me talk about it. Says they will summon it.
Oh yes, no. You don't want to mention the beast by name.
Y'all just
We're
did.
talking about it. You just did. No. If you refer to it by anything that isn't its direct name, it's fine.
Well, we did.
You mentioned it once. You'll be fine.
If you know what he's talking about. If you
Well,
know
that-
the name.
There's just like a little
History?
crab rave.
Yeah. You know it as a sleeping crustacean. That's what they refer.
The devil. Do I know it? Do I know it personally?
You haven't encountered it, no. You just heard rumors.
It's best not to mention that one by name. It can smell your fear when you mention its name.
True.
Man, motherfucker, I am basically a sailor. You know how much these motherfuckers love their fucking... love their goddamn fairy tales? These motherfuckers live for this shit.
They also go insane because of it.
They do, but they love it.
They adore it. It keeps them sane.
Somewhat.
Most of the time.
But if they don't make up stories about shit, then they're stuck in the middle of the ocean, just sitting there, in the water, doing nothing.
Going
Yeah, the
insane.
water is very blue.
It's blue because the mermaids want it to be blue. What?
Alright, so, he's like, yeah, Doc, but what about my hand?
Oh, I can take care of that.
Oh, good.
Takes headphones off. Holy, I'm fixed in a jiffy. Starts cutting.
How are you treating
No,
it,
I
bro?
just use cure wounds.
Oh, okay. And, you know, your magic goes around and it heals him. Like, oh. Never seen that before.
You usually won't. Mine is a gift from God.
Ah, time to indoctrinate someone to Phineas Tide Strider.
It's time for believe.
Go for indoctrination.
Religion.
If you want to try and convert him,
That's a 20 and a 19, I think. Yeah, that was a 20 and a 19. Oh no, that was before, my bad. Still very good.
like,
The power of my God grants me this magic.
The power of God compels you.
when I get home, I gotta check out the church.
Just be
Oh,
careful
thank
though,
you guys
some
for
gods
saying.
are heathens.
Yes, you wish.
Ooh.
I worship the glorious Phineas Tide Strider, god of water, which is very important if this is going to be your job. He will protect you at sea,
Who is he?
or technically a river. He will protect you while you're on a boat.
I hope he keeps me safe.
If gods are real,
If he won't, then me, his agent of his will.
Like, you should probably switch.
Or at
Well.
least you send a prayer.
Well, if you keep praying, I'm sure he'll answer. He answers in mysterious ways. One time he sent me a shellfish. I wasn't sure what it meant at the time. Still pondering it. Anyway, you're all healed now. Get back to work.
Yes, ma'am. And he like runs and he has like a little skip in his step and he like jumps and clicks his heels together.
I love spreading the good word of my lord. You gotta stop converting people.
Hey, yeah, no, Dr. Anders walks up and is like, hey, we talked about push religion.
I'm not pushing my religion. I'm just
Oh, no.
stating the source of where my gifts come from.
You spent 25 minutes preaching, boy.
Well, when the glorious light of my Lord and
I think you
Savior...
said repent more than once.
I'm not forcefully converting them. They're just hearing the words of
Anyway,
God.
there's more patience if you could like get to them.
Very well, in fine, I'll cut down on praising my Lord.
I don't care if you do it privately, just not for the Christian.
Fine, I'll praise my children.
Have more, don't you?
I adopted several more on the way in, yes.
They consider
I'll
us
update your
children.
file.
Remember.
Yay! Also, Felix is in the group this time.
Mm-hmm.
God, the same one.
Yes, it's the same Felix.
Yeah, the same one.
The sane
Yes.
one. As in mentally sound. Apparently.
Wait.
The dog with PTSD is mentally sound.
Question.
Compared to me,
Are there like pets?
compared to me.
Insects are like animals in this.
Okay, I was just wondering like if there was like pets because I was like,
What's the familiar gonna be?
they're like a
Moth.
tiny fucking human.
The fucking gumball scene. Don't think about it, honey.
Don't think about it. Looks at a cat.
Coco, draw that with Juniper.
I'll just use a fucking picture of Bappers and then just.
Don't think about it.
But yeah.
I love World
With that,
Edit.
Kenshi,
Yeah.
you make your way down to the lower deck. There's just endless rows of little, like those shitty fucking hammocks that pirates used to sleep in.
Oh hell yeah, I love hammocks.
And like you see some of the poor people down here.
Oh, people.
The more
Question.
destitute. Yeah.
For spells, the material component, how are we doing it?
That I actually haven't thought of. Let me get back to you.
As a DM, I usually ignore it.
If you have a spellcasting focus, which you should always come up with, any material component that doesn't have a cost, you don't need to worry about anyways.
Ah, okay.
I just use my
That's good.
symbol. I just use my religious symbol to use for the material one.
And it is interesting, like,
But
hey,
you have a spell casting focus. We'll say that's fine.
Alright, unless the item needs to have a specific cost, like a gem.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, works for me.
Like I can't just
A lot more spells.
I can't just use my religious artifact as my spell focus and just cast, fucking revivify on a person.
yeah, that's 300 gold for a reason.
Yeah.
The reason is magic is communistic. Sometimes you gotta get bad.
No, magic's for the elite.
Oh. It's
Magic
capitalist.
Oh, magic
capitalist.
sorcerer.
Yeah, magic is capitalist. Or racist if you're
Assuming
sorcerer.
You go and set up on your bunk. Or your hammock.
Yeah.
Roll a d4.
A D4? Oh, let's see if I get the diseased bed.
Sure, that's
It's
what it's
taking a
for.
second for some reason. Has it gone through on that end?
4.
Okay, it has gone through on that, okay.
You have top bunk,
Oh, hell yeah.
so you got pretty much the bougie of the low class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either out of the gentleman's fear of you or the simple fact of luck.
That is for you to interpret.
But I'm assuming you set your items on your bed.
I have an exorbitant amount of stuff, so yes.
Make a perception check.
Alright, one second. Abilities. I had to reload the thing, so give me a second. Perception. Roll. I don't see what it ever is, but I am gonna go through my paranoid stuff anyways, because I already established I'm paranoid with my stuff.
You're too busy focusing on.
Yeah.
Purrington, I like that name.
And I'm going to. You're going through your stuff, and you feel like a little tug on your pants or dress or whatever you're wearing.
Barbarian clothes, so.
Clothes.
Your
So.
clothes.
I wish to just do a cartoony just spin, like with a concrete stat, like just towards them.
What? Hey! No need for that. That's that shit.
Hmm.
You're big and tough.
Yeah?
You want to help us make some money?
Depends on the context.
Look. been riding these ships that forever. They stack the ship cargo in the same way every time. It's a dead zone. But they don't check and they don't see. We've got a fight ring there.
You've got a fight ring. Oh, here, I thought it was
Yeah.
stealing. I do like
It
fighting.
could be the thunder box.
The thunder what?
The thunder.
It cut out again.
The thunder box.
Thunderbox.
Yeah, I'm even willing to bet that you can't even take on Jim over there and you see this fucking fiddly ass there. Right? He's the champion.
I'm gonna size him up. Can I just get a general idea of his strength?
Like, to be fair, there is dex builds, but
It's not fair.
what?
Like, you get the feeling that he's a champion because there's been no one else fighting.
Are you sure I won't kill him?
But are you kidding me? Look at this guy. You see this and he slaps his arm. Quality.
Is he like
Pure muscle.
scared of the, you know, big ass cat in front of him?
Meow.
No.
Alright. He's a brave
You know
sword.
that. He'll die braver than most.
Yeah, you want in? Help us get some people and you're in.
Wait, I have to do networking for you?
Yeah.
Am I networking for the people watching or the fighting?
Corvus, this is about the time you get down there.
Oh, hey, yo, how's it going,
Hey,
Juniper?
Felix. This person's trying to introduce me to the underground fight ring.
Fight ring?
Yeah.
Is that allowed? Jaster.
Felix would know, they've worked on ships before.
Yeah. Jaster. Jaster.
To be honest, there hasn't been anything that's happened like this that they've caught on to. So technically it's not in the rulebook.
Huh. I mean, it's not technically against the rules, but it's also never been a thing that anyone's come across before.
Well, if it's allowed, they'll
Like,
have to.
there's general, like, no fighting on the boat.
Like, no fighting on the
Right.
boat, but, like, a fight ring is kind of like a consensual just sparring. I could check with Zog.
No. Because then he'll want a piece of the action.
He's my boss.
I tell him after. I could use some entertainment on the trip.
I'm a bit of a goody two shoes, okay? I'm gonna double check with him.
Well, I can't argue with my friend.
Cause like, shush. Cause like, I ain't gonna let
Wait.
something. What?
I'll pay you. I got a lot of money.
What? Like 2 gold?
Oh.
Yeah, no. You're not gonna be able to bribe me that easily.
As he hides.
As I'm starting to head out.
I'll give you a cut.
A cut of what?
I bet.
What?
I'll give
bet?
you 1%. It's gonna be big, I promise.
That's insulting.
This is an absolute insult. I'm going to keep heading out.
No.
You don't know how to bribe people, do you? You've obviously never bribed someone before.
We the Farringtons have bribed many officers of the law.
Insight. I don't believe him anyways.
Alright.
Let me see if I can. Give me a second to find. There it is.
I mean, he
Get
bribed
the
me
fucking
once.
stupid.
I can't tell if he's telling the truth or not. I still don't believe him.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You can tell. He's just fucking stupid.
You couldn't bribe a dog.
Homie was like, no, I don't know stuff 2 gold.
Turns out he has like 1/2 of an electrum piece.
That's not even really. Is that even worth anything if it's only half a piece?
If it's exactly split down the middle, there's no greater piece to even give to a bank.
Now you can make
Yeah.
the argument that it's worth half, but
No, we don't have much time. We gotta do this quick before he finds out. I'm gonna send one of my brothers. I'm gonna send the champion to the ring. Right, you'll be our first contestant. Just help us get people to buy in.
The funny thing is like, there's not even knowing whether or not Zog is even gonna be against it.
You do realize it may just be fine, like... You may just have to bribe a different person and actually... Here. When my friend goes talks to the... They're gonna do it. You're not gonna get this entire fight thing done by the end anyways, and it'll be a whole bigger mess if you then have to discuss bribes after you have the money finished. So you wait until that's done, and that way you know how much you're going to want.
Give him a persuasion check.
Where's persuasion there? That did not work.
No, we gotta do it now.
Well,
Look, just meet. If you're not gonna help us, just meet us at the pit.
yeah, you get your stuff ready, I'll be there in a bit, and I'll go back to my bag. So, my big bag, I just have this massive bag. I'm having the bear trap, like, right inside the opening of the bag, just precariously there, so if anyone just reaches their hand in, they're getting a bear trap on their hand.
Jesus.
I'm so proud.
can't you? These dudes are funny.
What may not go wrong?
I'm so proud.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Someone's gonna come into the
Oh.
fucking infirmary with a bear trap on their arm.
Not only that, it's a bear trap you've seen me use.
I know, that's what makes it better. You have your initials engraved on it.
You know what, can I say that my initials are engraved onto all my bear
Oh no,
traps?
I was just gonna let you have that anyway. I was gonna say that it's there anyway.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. You've had these bear traps for how long?
I don't know, I'm gonna say I've just had them for the longest time, so yeah.
Exactly.
Like, no specific amount of time. So yeah, I'll finish getting my stuff precariously trapped to just eviscerate anyone who dares touch my stuff. And then I'll go down to their little pit area not long after.
Alright, so you go there. So let's Corbin, how fast are you going?
I'm going at a brisk walking pace.
Okay.
So, like, I'm not super fast, but I'm gonna be, like, passing people casually walking.
Okay.
Gingerbread, essentially.
Alright, so I'll say you get there first, but barely. So you arrive to the head security office.
Mm-hmm.
Doors closed.
I knock.
Oh, who is it?
Hey, it's Felix.
Oh, come in.
Apparently, some of the guests on the boat are getting a fight ring going, or trying to.
Why?
I don't know. They seemed really nervous about me knowing and telling you, but I don't know.
I suppose it's fine. I'm always a fan of showing off one's strength. These
Yeah.
guns.
I knock. Yeah,
Nobody dies though. If anyone dies, you come to me.
Yeah. I'll make sure that nobody gets hurt. Alright, I'll go ahead and let them know that it's okay. Alright, you have fun.
Just flexing more.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go and, to try to find where they're setting up the ring. I'm basically gonna be looking for big fluffy cat.
Investigation check.
Alright. $11? Hold on. I might have a thing if I'm... commanding presence. No.
You're a dog, right?
Yeah, I am dog.
Roll
Yeah, big
again
dog.
with advantage.
I
Say
mean,
you're sniffing.
Alright, so do you want me to roll again, or are you just gonna take the second number?
We'll take the second number. It takes you a little bit. Once you get to the ring before you. But,
Fair.
you know, you're able to fetch the, thing by.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kenji, it's now you. Okay, we got enough people. Are you ready to fight the champion?
Is the champion consenting to this?
Look at him! And he's just like fucking slow blink where it's like one eye blinks and the other.
Rock blinks.
I wish to
He
walk
just
up to the
fucking
champion and just give him.
And he fucking just lets out a fucking.
Huh.
The fuck?
I don't think your mic picked up if you made a noise, Jaster.
And he just fucking lets out this disgusting cry.
Like rally
A battle
cry,
cry,
or
yeah.
or brain
Like
damage
rally.
cry.
Like a fucking battle cry.
If anyone, get a medic.
He
No.
seems hyped for it. Yeah, this will go well.
Alright. Oh, just a little bit. So he does like the whole introduction. It's like, alright, we have a title match fight. What? And like people are just kind of like, yay. And they look more confused than anything that they just came into a title match fight off the bat. In this corner, we have the champion. Him.
Him?
Wait, what's
Tim.
his name?
Him.
Tim.
Oh,
Tim.
Tim!
No, Tim. T-I-M.
Yeah, I initially heard him.
There are some who call him Tim.
It is him.
Tim.
Him.
Tim?
Tim, him?
This is like just random people in the audience having a conversation.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then in this corner, he just kind of waddles over. Stage name.
Oh, my name? Juniper.
Your stage name.
Oh,
All
Juniper.
cool wrestlers have stage names.
My name's Juniper. I don't care for the frivolities of a stage name.
No, we need one. It drives up back.
Well, you better come up with a good one then. Because then otherwise it's a disappointment and I'll crack your skull if you give me a bad one. Go on, give me a good name.
I think.
Warrior
The
cat.
Purinator.
The Purinator.
That might not give you a skull break, but maybe a broken leg later unless you get double my money from this.
Like you're gonna win.
Is
All
that
right.
if he has confidence
Okay,
in Tim? Then I mean,
Okay, bucko.
All right. So.
is this around about the time I'm like
run off to the side and he like hits this like.
Hit-
Signaling the match to start.
hits what?
Yeah, like a pot.
A makeshift bell from a
Yeah.
pot. Just bang, bang, bang.
Alright, Kenji, roll initiative.
Yeah. Can I say him saying like you're gonna win can preemptively make me rage?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Now, I need you to be very specific with everything you do, Kenji, because it could matter.
Okay.
Alright, roll initiative.
19.
Alright. You're going first. He starts running at you, but you're faster. What are you first doing?
So is this literally just a little box area? Like, what's the exact?
It's like the shape of a box.
Okay.
Yeah. And people are gathered around it, and it's starting to cheer.
I can take him. I'm just running right at him too.
Alright, so you get to attack first. You reacted first. What are you doing? What move are you doing?
I'm punching this fucker.
Crack him
Right.
across the jaw.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
And I have claws, but they're not gonna be like lethal attacks. So.
Alright.
Like, is this?
Depending on what you do, it may not matter.
Reckless attack, anyways. I'm just attacking.
When am I arriving?
Probably after this first hit.
Fair.
25 to
Oh,
hit
fuck.
for the first one.
Alright, roll damage.
That has a +4 to it, I think. Yeah.
Alright. So you fucking punch him in the face, and he's just like, ugh.
And then, is this like normal combat, or are we just taking turns punching?
It's normal combat.
All right, then I'm gonna bonus action attack again.
Okay. And what are you doing with this one?
I'm gonna like uppercut.
With a hand axe?
No, it's based. It has the same rules for like my claws.
Alright, go ahead and roll again.
8 damage.
Alright, he's very woozy. You see him like kind of stumble around like, hey. And he's gonna try and take his turn to knock himself out of it.
If
He's not able to. It's your turn again.
is this when I show up, or
Yeah, this is when you show up.
Alright, I'm going to go and try to grapple him and throw him off to the side.
So you're throwing him.
You know what, sure, it sounds like it's gonna cause something based on the tone of your voice, but that means it's funny.
You're throwing
There's a
him
crowd.
through the walls about. Okay, go ahead and roll for it.
Alright, athletics, he needs to, does an advantage on attack mean you also have advantage on grappling? I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say yes for this case.
Okay.
Because it's funny.
25 to grapple him.
Alright, so you grab him.
Yeah, and I'm just tossing him into the nearest wall.
Alright, roll for it.
Athletics again,
This is
then
a nat 20. You're putting a hole in the ship.
24.
it's not a net, at least.
Roll a
18.
d10 for damage. Also, how you orientate the throw?
I'm gonna grab him like by the scruff and just toss him into the wall. 5 + 4 for damage.
So probably head first.
Yeah.
Alright, you hear like a sickening crack, and you see like blood start to pull from his head, and he just starts wobbling over to you.
Like at this point,
When's the bell going to? Okay, let Coco do the thing.
yeah, I'm gonna like tap the guy who was trying to bribe me earlier. I'm like, hey, by the way, like your sparring match, it's allowed as long as no one gets hurt. And it's
Nah,
like,
this guy,
No one dies.
my brother's got this. You check this out. He's gonna come back.
I see like the blood pour from. I think you might want to call it.
Nah, he's got this. He can't shake it off.
I'm just gonna grab him by his scruff again.
I'm gonna be like, don't kill him, please.
Oh,
I'm just gonna carry him back over to the.
You're enraged. You didn't hear what Corvus said.
No. I'm letting my rage end because this is just more pathetic than anything. I'm just carrying this over to the guy who's running all this.
He's gonna get you.
No. I think he's done.
Nuh-uh.
Just look at him.
Yes. I can do it.
See Tim shake his head and just tries to grab. He tries to grab you,
He needs to break the grapple.
but
I have him by the scruff.
he doesn't. Actually, roll for it real quick, just in case. Oh wait, he actually does. He breaks it. He hops down and he's gonna try and like hit you in the knee. You, you see him go head first into the knee, and you hear a sickening pop, and he just fucking falls to the ground limp, and he twitches a bit.
I'm gonna be like, I'm going to pick him up and bring him over to Rosa. I'm immediately like, okay, I'm bringing him to Rosa. He needs a medic. I pick him up.
Is this really the best you had?
Damn.
Alright, is there any like strength checks I gotta do for this scrawny little guy?
No, not even a little bit.
Alright, I'm picking him up. I'm bringing him to Rosa as fast as I can. I am running.
Okay. Damn. And
I'm
you
just
see,
sitting there in the medical post. Lovely dick. What the fuck is this?
you see the little ferret start to cry a little bit. No, Sam. He was the best of us.
He was the best.
He was the champion. What'd you do
Champion
to
sucks.
him? Looking at you, Kenshi.
I mean, he told me to fight. Also, the last thing that did him in was his own action. I just sort of stood there.
He cracked his
Stood there.
skull on his.
And he died.
I mean, I'm running over to the infirmary, like, nyom, to get him healed.
Alright. Yeah, so, Kenshi, you want to fight. Now what are you doing? Because he seems to be kind of distraught.
Get the money.
I'm just gonna sit there confused for a few moments, staring at the little guy who was trying to organize all this. So, about that winning money?
You hurt my brother!
No, he's not dead yet.
Damn!
Yeah?
Well, I mean, with brain damage like that before I even got here.
He was a genius.
I have a genius friend too.
This was all his idea.
I don't think that guy could have consented to much of anything.
He had his own way. This is what he wanted. He wanted to be the champion.
Did you just instate him as champion without ever doing this before?
He wanted to do it.
Hey everyone, come take your money away from this guy. He does not deserve it. He's only endangered his brother. And I'm gonna leave.
No, I need it for Tim. He won the round. You didn't play fair.
Your brother cracked his skull on my knee.
Yeah, you probably have metal on that knee.
I'm not wearing any metal.
Prove it.
Kenji very clearly fucking skinned me.
Would you like
We're
me to
gonna come
crack?
back to we're gonna go back to firing real quick. You went from kind of scraggly looking guy to now having a professional chef's coat to now having a chef's hat. You are the soup. Everyone is making their dishes around your soup.
Damn.
In a matter of like 4 hours, Fire's taken over the kitchen.
So Gordon Ramsay is very. I'm sorry, Gordon
I'm just new chef.
Ramsay.
I'm like Chef
he's got-
Christine on Hell's Kitchen.
He's gotten very rapid promotions. He's like the head of soup. Everyone else is having the worst fucking day of their life right now. Meanwhile, fucking Fiery is just like, need soup, more potatoes.
I'm not sure about everyone else. I'm having a great time.
It's about to not be. But yeah, no.
I'm doing fine.
Chef Ramsay is also like teaching you different stations. He's gonna attempt to show you how to, more gently than you've seen him try and instruct other people. Try to try and pan-sear fish. So go ahead and make me an intelligence check to see how much you understand it. With advantage because, world-class chef.
Okay.
And I mean, I
You're kind of getting it. You burn a few.
I would like
it's
to
okay.
no,
You're yeah.
I re-roll it.
Okay.
I'm going to hope I do better with it.
Okay, fire. For future reference, you're not re-rolling all of it. Lucky rolls an extra die, and you get the best out of all of them.
You realize
We got a
that
19.
with this, instead of just submerging, you just have to coat with butter. So it's like soup, but slightly different.
Slightly.
You're cooking it with less material. You're letting it. You're doing it faster than you would with soup, where soup is slow boil. You now know how to cook fish without soup.
Yay.
Character
Only
development.
fish, or do I just understand how to cook things in general?
Let's say just fish for now, because it's funnier.
Character development.
You now understand the basics of pan frying a fish.
So,
This
just
is the type
so
of
in order
anime progression.
to now whiplash this development, bro, so you're sitting there, you know, you're telling people about the importance of fruits and vegetables, and then you see fucking Twitch, fucking, no, I'm sorry, Tick, kick the door down with a fucking bleeding fucking otter. No, not otter, ferret.
Coco is gone for the moment, so.
Ah, damn. Alright, back to cooking.
Back to the cooking show.
Perfect.
The envy in the room is growing more towards you. Roll a insight as a chef passes you their plate to put the soup on.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
You don't seem to notice it.
I'll re-roll it again for the funny.
Okay, go ahead. So you notice a mistake on there that the fish isn't cooked just right for the soup. Now I'm gonna leave it up to you. Do you think it's a mistake or malicious?
I'm going to say Soup is too ignorant to actually believe it is sabotage, and he will just gently correct them.
How are you correcting them?
Soup notices the fish is not good. Can we please do it again? I see it is almost there. You are almost perfect. You got this in the second go. Soup believes in you.
And this possum just kind of crumbles and fucking takes it back. Where is the fish?
Was he out shouting that?
It's Gordon Ramsay.
There was a small issue with the fish. Fish will be here soon.
Oh, okay. Make sure it's correct this time. Thank you for catching it, Soup. You are the best one here.
Thank you. Soup appreciates you.
Alright, Coco's back.
The rest of you are fucking donkeys.
Gordon Ramsay with a kid versus Gordon Ramsay with adults.
For real.
Yeah, exactly. I am the Master Chef Junior. We're all in and they're all in the normal ones.
Funny. Alright.
So, Tick, you just kicked the door down for the medical bay.
Heal.
Please,
Oh my, hello.
you're just holding it up like, please fix.
Fix now.
I'm just sitting there talking with a small child, and that is why we eat oranges. Because scurvy will rip apart your intestines. You don't want the scurvy. Eat an orange. I shove an orange in his mouth.
It is around this time. The fucking door gets kicked in and the kid starts crying more, seeing the blood.
That's what scurvy does.
Oh my god, another case of scurvy. Get right on it, doctor.
Rosa, please, heal.
Does he have the scurvy? This looks like scurvy to me. Don't
Uh,
worry, I can fix
Huh?
this.
Scurvy,
Paradigm.
man.
No, you put an orange in his mouth. Fuck you.
I just spare the dying and put an orange in his mouth.
Alright.
He's now stable.
He is stable now, but he is very unconscious. You can tell that there's a slight dent in his head. Whether it was there before or after, you don't know.
Anyways,
Alright, now that he's not going to immediately die, tell me what happened.
fight ring.
No, just say Juniper.
Ah,
Yes. He went against
Indeed.
Juniper.
Oh, he's a definite idiot.
Yes, but I'm going to go back just in case there's, you know, another, because Juniper's still there, and I don't think the one in charge is the brightest.
Don't worry, I can fix this. Cure wounds.
Alright.
Alright.
No, he's definitely not going to die. I'm coming with you to this fight ring.
Can you read the flavor text on that for me?
Cure wound. Creature that you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
The spell has no effect on the undead or constructs.
Yeah, let me look at something.
Is this motherfucker a construct? Or
No.
is this motherfucker a zombie? Because I spared the dying, so he's no longer dying.
You know, hang on, I just gotta check a couple. Okay, that's right. Okay. So yeah, he seems to be coming around a little bit, but he's very much like still bleeding.
How is he still bleeding? He got healed.
You did enough with cure wounds to stop the brain hemorrhaging.
No, that's what the spare the dying does. It stabilizes.
Yeah, it stabilizes him, but he still has swelling in his fucking head.
That would... Huh?
Got
Feels like
funny.
the exact opposite of when you
It's
funny.
funny.
Sure. I'm gonna wrap a bandage around his head and give him an orange and say, eat this, stay here. And I'm gonna follow Felix to the fight ring.
He's just gonna slowly nom on it.
Remember to peel it.
He doesn't.
Oh my god, it's Apple.
Oh my god, it
I'm just
is.
gonna say it. I'm not gonna look to see if he does it. I'm just gonna say it and walk away.
Yeah, he doesn't, by the way. Just so you know.
Fucking funny.
He eats it like an apple.
Like Apple.
God
What?
damn it.
Don't worry about it, hon.
Yeah, don't worry.
Don't worry about what.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
When I say don't worry about it, it means don't worry about it.
There's nothing to worry about, so I don't know what you're worrying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna explode.
Alright, so it's almost noontime, so like people are being called for starting to be called for lunch. You go back down and you see like the fairy just fucking like Tim!
Tim's
You
fine.
killed him!
He's not dead. He's just got a bloody head. Cause, have you ever seen healing magic?
Kenshi, where are you looking right now?
I don't know what specifically I'd be looking at. My whole thing was trying to make sure this guy refunds everyone.
He's done that, yeah.
Alright. I'm mostly the little guy that's crying excessively then.
Alright, let's have Kenshi, Rosa, I'm sorry, Juniper, Rosa, and, Tick make me a perception check.
See. 6/9. 6/9. Guaranteed 6.
Oh my god, you
Oh my God.
fucking heathens. Blossom.
No,
Blossom.
well, it's fine anyway, because, you know, someone noticed. Kenshi doesn't, though. Tick, you notice, that one of the ferrets that was standing next to the other one, they're behind Kenshi trying to, like, reach up and grab the coin purse.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Right.
Unless
He's
you...
just, like, staring at you.
Would you like to spend a night in the brig? I would figure there's some kind of brig. Or whatever, jail cell
He's
thing.
gonna hop more frequent, like a foot tall. He's gonna try and hop more frequently, trying to get at the purse. While still looking back and forth at you.
Now that my friends
I'm
got notice
going-
to this, can I just aggressively turn to them?
I'm going to, do this. And get behind them.
Jesus Christ! I was gonna say that I was like that with that. I don't recommend doing that. I was gonna do like an intimidation with commanding presence.
Okay.
Let me see what this.
I do have advantage because a fucking otter just appeared behind them.
All right.
Lightning is dancing across my skin as always when I.
Superiority die. Do I have a thing? Yeah. All right. So what I need to do is charisma intimidation at advantage with a superiority die that's gonna get added onto it. This is gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So intimidation plus this. All right. So 16 plus 7, that makes 23.
He tinkles a little bit.
And at this point, I just spin around because attention's been brought to it by my 2 companions, and I'm just looming over him, over double his size because I'm 3'7".
Itchy, do you like take inventory of yourself?
I compulsively check what I do have on me all the time. Yeah.
You notice something's missing.
What would that be?
What's on you right now? Because I don't know what's in your bag and what's on your person.
Anything that I wouldn't reasonably just be carrying. So I mean, I would have like coins, and not much else on me.
Your weapon?
Well, weapons. I have 6 hand axes, and that's about it. I would have left the big pole arm.
What about your belt?
I'm not sure if I would have a proper big. I mean, I guess.
You see, you find that 2 of your bells are missing.
Wait, no, the bells are like what I have for like stringing up for trap things.
Okay, so you have this.
Yeah, they would be in the bag.
My water skin might be on my side.
You know what?
My water skin might be on my side.
Yeah, that's gone.
I would like to pick up the guy by the scruff.
He gulps as you pick them up.
Where's my water skin?
Tim did it.
Tim is currently in the medical bay.
And unless you want to join him in the medical bay, tell me where it really is.
No, Tim did it. Tim did it. That's the whole thing. Tim did it.
I don't believe you.
Insight. Not hard.
There's insight.
I'm gonna
Can
insight.
we argue the advantage on it considering he's literally shitting himself and it would be very hard?
Yeah, he's telling the truth. Like 100%.
I will.
Somehow in the mix, he stole your water skin.
I'm gonna insight as well.
Alright.
Like just that. It's like
Where did he put it then?
Hey, man, I don't know.
I mean, he's currently in the.
He just-
yeah. I'm gonna do. I'll go ask him. I'll be back. I'm going to the medical bay now, or toward it at a jog instead of a run this time.
You see the other ferret try and like slink away.
I grab them by the back of their neck.
Hey! Yeah!
Lightning dances across my skin again before reaching him. I don't let her reach him though. You're not going anywhere.
Listen, you can make a deal.
No, we can't.
I think we should be able to make a deal, right? Hey, I got this pocket watch. And you hear some guy, hey, that's my watch.
I sort of turn my head to that person while keeping my grip on this one's neck and then look back to them. That's so. I'm gonna hold up my other hand and sort of threateningly, this is how I picture that inflict wounds. This is how I picture it is like as a green lightning.
Jesus.
That's going to dance across my other hand. I'm gonna
Now
give all that
listen,
back now.
that gentleman's clearly mistaken.
You're
No.
going to give all that back now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, it's a shame for you guys that our
I can
friend
think of
Felix
50
ran.
different ways to kill you in one instant.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the
let's not
one.
get crazy now.
It's a shame for you that the goody two shoes is missing for the moment. I'm not going to hesitate to throw you off the edge of this boat.
Now let's be reasonable. Like we can all walk away from this happy.
Oh no, we're past me being happy.
Let's not be hasty now.
The
I'm
lawful.
sorry, you got rid of the reasonable one.
Well, you seem reasonable. Look. Here, I have this, and he holds up a holy symbol of Phineas Tide Trader.
I look down at my neck where mine is. Is mine missing?
Yeah.
I'm going to touch him with the fucking hand that's casting inflict wounds.
He goes unconscious.
3d10. Do you want me to roll that?
Yeah, go
That's
ahead.
likely to kill him outright because you cannot not lethally cast a spell.
Correct. I don't care. He stole from me.
You're going to be a murderer.
Jesus.
And morals are for
Yes,
sane people.
and
Okay, you didn't kill, but you came really fucking close.
yeah, because if it's double, well, if he's his max health under,
If he's dead outright or he's in a state where I can revive him.
He's unconscious. He passed out from the pain.
Cool. I'm gonna take my symbol back, then I'm gonna hold it like cartoonishly upside down, you know, like they do by his ankles, and
Yeah,
the shit things fall
There
off.
is so much shit.
yeah, I'll do the same with mine.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, come grab your stuff.
A big hunk of a gold bar fucking hit him in the chin.
Where did
Alright,
that
who's
come
missing what?
My pocket watch, my purse, and a lot of them are coming up and grabbing random stuff, and some of them go for other stuff, and you can tell it's not theirs, and I'm assuming you give them a look and you're like, no.
I give him a look and lightning dances across my skin again.
I would
They
also
just
like to
grab
help
your
with the
stuff and go.
intimidation.
There's a decent bit of worthless stuff that no one has claimed. It's
I'm taking this to the lost and found.
there's a wood fork. There's a little paper doll. Just random worthless shit that's not really worth anything to anyone.
Alright, I'm gonna take all this to lost and found. I'm going to first again spare the dying, so this man is stable.
No, he's stable. He's just unconscious.
Right. Regardless of that,
It's a
he's no
cantrip,
longer
so.
in
No, inflict
Yeah,
wounds
it's
is a
a
first level
cantrip.
spell.
No, I'm saying spare the
spare-
dying.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, he's no longer in immediate or any form of fear of death.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna hand them over to Juniper. Take these to the medical bay and tie them down.
Will do. I'm gonna look and see if they have a coin purse of their own on them.
How they do?
For the one that's still conscious, this is a deposit for me to get my water skin back, or a new one if I don't find it.
Also, my fight winnings.
Oh no, I made them refund all that anyways.
Fair enough.
You can still take it at the fight winnings if you really wanted to.
I'm keeping the coin purse, and if I don't get my water skin back, I'm keeping the coin purses. I'm not checking what's in them yet, but
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna just carry them off to the medical bay.
So when that's happening, Fiery is just fucking learning all the different parts of the kitchen. He's learning how flows of the kitchen work, how timing of food is important, and how that you should always serve food on warm plates.
Very nice.
Legitimately, though, it is nice on warm plates.
Really?
Important to put
That's a
them in
thing?
the oven for 3 minutes.
Certainly.
Fiery is just having a cooking adventure where
Cooking
he's
Fiery's the
making
fucking spin-off cooking anime of the main
Yeah.
series.
He's watching a
Y'all are just fighting, and I'm whipping it up in the kitchen.
Well, I'm not fighting.
he's watching a shrimp fry rice.
Oh my god.
Wait, are there fish people in this universe?
No, there's no fish people. I just want to be funny. But he's learning how to shrimp fry rice.
Did you tell me a shrimp fried this rice?
The bird flu? Yeah, they tend to do that.
Okay, yeah, I sure hope it does.
But yeah, you guys bring them to the medical bay, and Dr. Anders is just like, what happened?
I too am gonna be like, hey, hold on a moment. When I left, they were perfectly fine. Well, I mean, one guy was crying, but
Well, what happened to this one? And he points to Tim.
he
Damn.
cracked his skull on Juniper's knee. He headbutted it and knocked himself
Who's
unconscious.
Juniper?
Hi.
The cat there.
Wait, you could. Ah,
Juniper is just a guest. Don't worry.
what did you do?
I
Why does this one have electricity flowing through? Rosa!
Oh no, I went to Lost and Found. I just went to the security office,
Okay.
dropped off everything that wasn't claimed, and then I'm on my way back to the.
Like.
Hmm.
Alright, we'll give him a bed, I guess.
I'm gonna like. Oh yeah, this one's the one that was crying.
Why?
He organized a fight ring, but Juniper is a bit more skilled than the guy still gnawing on an orange.
Oh no, he's drinking out of a water skin now.
I'm
And
going
it's a
to
Juniper
aggressively-
brown.
Hold on a
Exit
minute. That is that Juniper's water skin?
No. Wait, I can talk now.
Were you not able?
Tumor! It's gone! Oh man, this is the first time I've been able to form a sentence in years!
Your boss needs your medical bill.
Put the tumor back in. Man, this water's really good.
It was $17,000.
As do you mind returning the water skin, please?
What do you mean returning? This is mine.
Is it? I'm gonna inside him on that. Because I came here and
You can very clearly see Juniper's name on it.
You also were there for the conversation where they took it.
yeah, that's the reason why I went to the medical bay. I'm ahead of
Yeah.
I went ahead because I'm like, hold on a moment. I went to question him about the water skin. So hold on, where is it? There it is. $11 for insight.
He seems very concussed, but you can tell he doesn't think that this is his. At this point, he's really thirsty.
I'm back. I dropped everything off at Lost and Found.
Your friends said that you stole the water skin. You clearly are awkward in the sense that you know this isn't yours. If you want a drink, we can get you a drink. Water is like we have water for people to drink. Why of all things would you
Orange
steal?
juice.
Yeah, like why of all things would you steal a water
I
skin?
don't think he was lucid at the time he stole it. I
Oh
think
no,
it
I was very lucid. I mean, this is mine.
I'm gonna snatch
Look.
the water skin back.
What?
Hey, no.
I'm gonna. What's the protocol for guests stealing from other guests?
We
Cutting
need
off
to
their hands.
immediately be putting them into a hole at the bottom of the ship and fucking reporting it to the security captain and just letting them stay there until they reach port where they can be handed over to the proper authorities.
Rig.
Would you like to spend the rest of the trip in the brig?
But we didn't do nothing wrong.
You stole.
Tim. They figured it out. Oh.
Hello. They tried to steal my holy symbol from around my neck and sell it to me.
They tried. What?
Oh
Why?
yeah, they also
Why?
feel like the one that is unconscious. Yeah, he had a bunch of shit on him. I did that to him after he stole my shit.
Huh.
He's gonna live. Don't worry. Just I think he's gonna live.
What?
Question.
He twitches a bit.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh yeah. Did you introduce Stardude's character yet?
No,
I'm
he's
not here yet.
Yeah, he's not here yet.
Yeah, I was going to ask real quick about character picture. Fucking
That
Programmable
is
trait.
done by Corvus.
Yeah, I drew it.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I would just need descriptors, kind of things.
Alright.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
we
I'm
get
a
the
just,
cattle. Mine's based off of an actual one.
they're just kind of awkwardly staring at you,
At Felix and
at all of
Rosa.
you. Dr. Anders is just sitting here like, what? One day, I want my shift to be simple.
I am lawful good. They did steal, but did they? Is everything returned per se?
Well, after I knocked this one unconscious, and I flipped him upside down and emptied his pockets, everyone reclaimed what was theirs.
They
I'm
must,
not sure of it.
they most definitely have a stash somewhere of more stuff with how much they had.
A lot of it was useless stuff. Like, I found a wooden fork.
I'm kind of gonna look at the three, which two of them are unconscious. Do they give the vibe that they would do it again? Like during.
Make an insight check with advantage. Because of your time in the military and dealing with thieves and shit.
All right, that's a 19.
Yeah, no, they would absolutely do it again.
All right, they're going on the break.
No,
Understood.
let's not be hasty.
Go to sleep.
This is Tim talking, by the way. Look, let's be reasonable. We don't need. He runs.
I'm gonna grab him. I'm immediately going to just dash after and grab him. Oh my god!
No, he's going
Hold
to
on.
die.
Let me grab him. Let me just fucking grapple his ass.
Okay, I'll allow you to try and grapple him. If you miss, I'm hitting him with this.
Because also, you have to keep in mind, he only has the healing roll worth of health.
So I will mention that. What is it? Hold on. Let me see how this is.
Runners will not be tolerated.
Survivors will be shot again.
So I'm just immediately dashing after him, and basically I'm gonna do the clamping bite thing.
Okay.
Actually, this was actually. Should they miss, pull the die is actually a better one for me.
Yeah, because you're gonna break the fucking. Anyway, so this.
Yeah, no, corpses.
Yeah, you fucking grab him by the scruff of his neck and you shake him a little bit. He's like,
By the way, that deals 6 piercing. I fucking grabbed him. And he is now grappled by me.
It doesn't matter, he's unconscious again.
I walk up, spare the dying again.
No. Make them unconscious.
Hold on.
No, they're not awake, they're just now stabilized.
Alright. And the other one's like, okay, alright, you win, I give up.
I'm
The other
just.
one's still unconscious.
He's just limp in my mouth.
And Dr. Andrews looks at you and he's like, the fuck is wrong? Get out of my medical facility.
I'm gonna have to collect these 3 and put them in the break.
Get them out and then you get out.
Alright.
Another fine day of
Rose,
helping people.
Rose, you can go too. You're good for the day. Good job.
Yeah, a wonderful day of helping people.
And the child you were talking to earlier is crying even more, fucking just nomming on an orange. It's like fucking scarving down like 3 oranges at once.
Now remember, scurvy is a bad.
Eats another orange.
I'm just gonna like grab the 3 of them. I'm going to like not be holding him by the scruff with my mouth anymore. And I'm like, all right, good day. So I take them to the break and then report to Zog.
All right, and Zog's like, good job.
Apparently the fighting ring turned out to be just a scheme for them to try to steal stuff.
We'll have to make new rules.
I guess so. Sparring is fun though, but I guess if people are gonna abuse it.
No, sparring only really counts as spar. I imagine I'm just hanging out with you now that I've been dismissed. Sparring only counts as sparring if it's an even match. Or is
I
it
agree.
bent on training? These were not training, this was simply a fight.
Eh.
A very one-sided fight. I'm so proud of my kid, Yuya.
Are they just both like behind me? I'm like, they're with me, I guess.
I was hoping a real challenge would be there.
Ah!
Well, you're always welcome to take me on.
I do not wish to hurt you.
Aww. That's fair.
But yeah, right now, he's just sitting there flexing. He's like, "Huh, you did good work today. I don't think we'll have many more problems." Huh.
Yeah, hopefully.
It's
After
almost
what I did
dinner.
to that person and what everyone saw me do, I really doubt it.
Why don't you go ahead and take the rest of the day off and enjoy dinner? I heard there's some new chef down there that's really working his magic.
Ooh, nice.
Wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
Question: Where did the turtles come from again?
The marsh song usually, but you can put them really anywhere. The only place I would say not to put them is from Rodentia.
Avoid the swords.
Marsh what again?
The
Okay,
marsh
you're down
song.
here in like the south.
Marsh song.
Where is
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, Marsh Song, I believe, is the symbol of
South,
houses
yeah.
that are like this. So, down here.
It's the south.
Yeah.
I'm picking it.
Yeah, because Caneth is the ones that are up here. And then there's Rodentia. And then all the bird people.
The bird people live on this tiny island.
Eh.
It's tiny considerable to the rest of the landmass.
But yeah, you've all basically been missed for the most part. So what do you guys want to do now?
Go get some food. I'm hungry.
Yeah. I heard that
basically making a man unconscious.
All right, so
just love that I kind of went feral and just some motherfucker.
so you
Corvus attack mode.
For real.
so you I'm gonna say that Corvus, you tell them about the special guest, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, look, I heard that Gordon Ramsay's a special guest here, so
Can I do a history check since I'm close to? I've been around the.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to do history, see if I can recognize the name.
You got a 1.
I do not.
Alright, you can't think of it because you've been too busy raising your kids.
alright, I just
14
start.
children.
It's like I don't think do you know about him? No? Okay, and then, like, I'm gonna start, like, talking about, like, how I imagine I probably heard about Ramsey through, somebody else nerding out about him and me checking him out.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do another just random war story, just starting to go off about, like, oh yeah, it reminded me, cause this one dude, he came across his shows and he learned to cook through him and, or whatever. So I'm basically...
He has some private school as well.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, one of the dudes at the military camp that was there for a bit, he worked under him for a bit, and oh man, the way he could cook stuff was like no other. I'm just like doing like a quote unquote war story like that.
I'm
So
just
you
sitting
guys,
there listening like I always do whenever Felix starts getting into war stories.
So you guys eventually get there and you see different cooks moving around. Soup, you're in the back like doing final prep and everything, making sure everything is just right. And it hits 5 o'clock, and Gordon Ramsay comes up and says, "Ladies and gentlemen, and fucking donkeys," and looking at the kitchen staff. Before we give you your meals for tonight, there's a special announcement I would like to make.
This is like the
Today-
30th one today.
Today, I ran into an excellent chef. I've decided that during today to teach him as much as I could, and he adapted very well to these new changes, considering he only knew soup.
Are we
So
overhearing
with that-
this?
Yes, he's making an announcement to the whole kitchen. I would like to award a honorary degree from Gordon Ramsay's culinary school to Soup. And he like points out Soup, and he looks vastly different. He's wearing like a professional chef's outfit. It's like a night and day from the last time you saw him.
Oh man, I don't recognize him. The soup don't look the same without his soup cans.
He's clean.
Is that it? Oh.
And Soup, walks over and hands you a certificate. And you see somebody start he like poses next to you and someone starts drawing.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. You can go ahead and add honorary certificate to Gordon Ramsay's culinary school to your inventory.
Okay, let me add that in.
Soup has a degree!
Soup did not attend school, but has degree.
I mean, that will mean, though, he could get us some, you know how, like, bards have potentially, I think, no, it's from the entertainer background, I think, where you can, like, get lodging by being like, hey, I can be entertaining, and then I get free food and drink, and a night. Basically, Soup can do something similar by being like, hey, I went to I have a degree from Gordon Ramsay. Can I cook for y'all for a free room?
I'm an off-brand bard. Let's go.
A food bard.
Ah, yes. Instead of being charismatic, I let my food do the talking because
Exactly.
I can. Fucking based.
So, yeah, you
Alright,
all,
I think I've finally finished my character.
you all go ahead and sit down and start enjoying your meal, and oh my god, is it good.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's some of the best soup you've ever eaten here.
Like, in general, I'm just like, holy shit. Yay.
Oh, this is better than the last one you made.
I've never made you guys soup before this.
I thought you made a big pot of soup before.
That was me.
Oh, that's right. You made soup. I was confused because soup is soup's thing.
My thing is making food out of forageables.
That's right.
Alright, by the way, I'm gonna be leaving now. It's
Okay.
5 in the morning.
Understandable.
We'll work out better times and
Perfect.
stuff.
Yeah?
Of course, I sent you the description of my character.
Yeah, so I'll try to get it done at some point. I have a few projects.
Yeah, good night.
Night.
Right. And, with this, you guys, fucks around. People appreciate, you guys, in the lower decks. People appreciate you guys, getting their items back.
I have a concerning amount of. I have like a little bit of blood on my muzzle, probably still.
Let me clean it up, darling.
Oh yeah, I forget.
That's why it tasted so irony in the soup when I started eating the soup.
You know, I thought that there was maybe like some flesh in there or something like that. Nope, it was just that I have blood on my mouth still. Oh, didn't notice. Sometimes I forget.
Happens. It's okay.
I just kind of stare blankly after I said it, because it's like I'm trying to find a word for like what I was trying to refer to, but then I'm like, hold on, wait. What do I usually forget? And I'm just like,
You crave the flesh.
I just look at you like you get lost in your own thoughts, like you do sometimes when you recount war stories.
Make become a cannibal and eat sentient people. Roll.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna do like a flat d20. That's a 1.
No.
No thanks.
Well, now you see the children. Tasty snack.
I view that like the lower the number, the like
Less
nah.
likely.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You're not going feral.
Yeah, I'm not going feral yet.
We will talk about it later.
Seen one too many horror stories in the war.
But
Live.
yeah. With that, you guys are pretty much, you know, off the clock,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, you guys are kind of free to do whatever you want, whether it's go to bed, hang out. There's a bar on the ship.
I
for,
assume
passengers.
I'm out of the kitchen at this point, correct?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for what was his name? Teddy? Fuck.
I'm gonna be right back. Quick.
Or was it
Terry.
Terry? Alright, Terry. I'm gonna go find Terry and recount what happened earlier today.
Terry stops you and is like, did you really fucking bite a guy?
He tried running, and so I grabbed him.
With your mouth?
Yeah. Look, that's how I learned it in the military.
What? Okay.
You've seen them do this before. It's not new.
Okay. I mean, still always kind of weirds me out.
That's how I was trained.
Fine.
But yeah, I mean, dog's happy. I mean,
I feel like it doesn't take much to please that man.
yeah, no, it really doesn't. It's just the interview process that sucks.
I mean, it was just an arm wrestling thing. Pretty much.
Yeah, but he's real strong.
Oh.
Or just flashback to yours when you fucking pinned his arm in an instant.
It's like, I just like it looks like Terry sees that I'm like, oh, he's strong. Like, huh.
I forget you're made of muscle.
Yeah, I don't like losing strength, so I always build strength.
Only games. here.
I'm once again just looking like a lost in thought.
Just tick, tick,
Huh? Yeah.
tick. Yeah, you're doing the thing again.
My bad. That.
Yeah. Hey, you
Walking
should
behind
work
him.
on it.
Nothing bad has happened from it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I talked to the captain earlier. Like, we should be there in like another 8 hours.
Oh, nice.
Well, we'll probably be there in the morning,
All right.
as long as the weather holds.
Yeah. Then we shouldn't
As long
have
as
too
the
many more.
beasts don't find us.
You don't.
And don't talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, especially not him.
Mm. I wonder how you taste.
But yeah, I mean, I just finished my shift. I'm gonna go eat. See if there's any more leftovers.
Oh yeah, the soup's absolutely amazing.
I heard people won't shut up about it.
It.
Uh,
Yeah, fair.
It's my boy.
Am I with Corvus out of curiosity?
That's up to you.
Oh, I don't know where I went. I'll say no.
I think that's just a standard default of Soup. He just wanders. It doesn't
Or
really
Stu
know where Soup
doesn't know
is.
at the minute.
Mhm.
Soup does not know where he is right now.
He'll find
Soup
himself
is
eventually. Someone will tell him or he'll figure it out.
Something along those lines, yes.
But is there anything else anyone wants to do, or you guys want to?
Oh, hey, I
end
need
the
to empty
day.
out those coin purses.
Oh yeah.
They're
Oh
just
yeah, there's like 2 gold piece in one and like 3 copper in the other.
Yay, I'm profiting from this.
Jesus.
Did I make any tips from my time in the kitchen?
You got a lot of invitations from some of the first class people to come and cook for them,
Fun.
but you don't really know social, the social concept of that, and you're like, okay, thanks, and you just kind of put them to the side.
Funny.
Unless you want to keep them, that's up to you.
I'll keep them in case we ever need to make some money.
You just think they're thank you notes. You don't think they're like actual invitations for work.
Soup will keep them because he thinks it is praise and he doesn't get much of that.
But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
We'll see.
I guess it's time to go to sleep.
Yeah, I guess bedtime.
Meh. Might as well.
You guys actually have beds? Because you
My
weren't.
God.
Schwam.
You're in your shitty ass hammock though, Kenshi.
Yeah, I'm gonna just basically lay on my giant pile of uncomfortable stuff, paranoidly guarding it in my sleep.
There's just like bear traps set around your fucking hammock.
No. The bear traps aren't set up around the hammock because that's a liability. There is a bunch of little bells and strings attached around, so if anyone reaches up and they touch anything wrong, I will murder them.
But yeah, I mean, things go pretty smoothly, and you all go to sleep. Nothing really happens, and then in the morning, you guys awake and you're already docked at Rivershine.
Nice.
Baby.
Huh?
Yeah, you're gonna have they're kind of up and around. You do see 1 or 2 working at the dock as like ship repairmen and builders.
Go and hunt them.
Have I met Rosa's children?
I would have introduced you to my family.
Fair enough.
How many?
I force you to come to the equivalency of Thanksgiving.
Let me put it this way. Do they know me more of just like a work stranger, or am I basically like part of the family at this point?
They've just accepted you as part of the family because Rosa just does that.
Fair.
You are the equivalency of big sister or brother.
I kind of...
Jaster, 2 questions.
Yeah?
One's a statement, one's a question. 1, did I keep the chef's coat they gave me?
Yes.
Okay, and 2, I changed back to my normal clothes when leaving the ship.
Okay.
To answer your question, Jaster, I have 14.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just kind of gonna give like a hey, how's it going? Give like a side hug or something.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Huh? Just floating around, getting work. We picked up.
Just got back from work.
We picked up more people as a part of the group. Soup makes great soup. I kind of gesture to Soup.
His name's Soup.
I don't get it either, but
We'll give you the story on the night when you ask Soup.
Okay. I mean,
I say that more to Felix than the child.
It's good to see you, Mom. I talk more, but I gotta get back to work. Yeah, I gotta get back to work. Okay, I'll see if I can swing by afterwards.
I pelt their heads with kisses.
Oh, also, Arterton is back from Canis from his work. If he's at his place.
I'll stop by later.
Okay. Well, I'll see you around, Mom. I don't. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stop by.
Just give them kisses on the head and I get going. Alright, I'll see you later.
Bye, yeah, so, what do you guys want to do? There's, like, all sorts of, like, different high, like, 2-3 story, brick buildings. around. You're very much in the dock district, and it's way more built up than it was down in Bargerberg.
I'm just kind of immediately just beelining towards the job board.
Okay, you do know that's like sort of towards the edge of like the dock district, so it's like a good 10-15 minute walk. Rosa's church is actually closer because, you know, water.
Water.
The geometry of belief.
Yeah.
Geometry of belief?
Yeah, it's a basic tenet of, like, town just to be built around a church at the middle, and the town would be built around it.
Alright.
It's a whole thing.
But
Anyway. Yeah,
yeah,
we're going to stop by the church because, because of several of my character stats, the church can give us lodging for free.
Don't you have a house?
I technically do.
it's just the church.
I spend a lot of time at the church, though.
Alright.
Yeah, because of my background, the church can shelter us and anyone that I'm with.
Basically, the only ones taking care of the house really are a few of the kids.
It's the kids that live there. That pretty much just live here in Rivershine.
Yeah. Which there are 6. The others have kind of gone off to do their own thing.
There's 14 of them. I'd expect that they'd all move on and do other things.
Well, like 6 are doing their own thing. They're all doing their own
They're
thing.
all doing their own thing. I mean, like, I expected at least most of them would have moved away from Rivershine.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this place very much is more built up and, as you guys know, kind of more or less advanced. Not as advanced as Canis, but more advanced than, say, the Marsh Song or the Sylvan to an extent. Their structures are way more permanent, to say. Like, it's made out of mainly stone, and rather than like twigs or like little caves or mud huts.
Proper infrastructure.
Yeah. The roads are paved, which is kind of a rarity depending on where you are. And you know, this is kind of Rivershine is very much the trade. It is the trade hub of, you know, the woods. It doesn't, you know. If you need something from anywhere, you'll be able to find it here. If you can't find it here, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to find it anywhere else.
Good to be home. Alright, I gotta go check in with the church.
So basically, if I'm gonna be heading towards the job board, I know that Ross is gonna be heading at the church.
I feel like you know where my house is, you know where the key is.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, so, Kinchi, what are you doing?
I'll probably be joining on the job board for now.
Okay. So with that, I think we'll end the session there.
Alright.
You guys going to the job board, and Rosa going to the church, just because I don't have anything set for the job board.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Okay. But yeah, I hope we had fun today.
Yeah.
I had fun listening.
Very good getting back into this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm an okay DM.
No, you're better
You're
than
pretty
okay. I've been looking
I
forward
am
to get
the
back into this for the longest time.
Yeah, they're
I
gonna
am the
stop
okayest
the
DM.
scrum now.